Okay, hey folks, it's almost week conclusion here of our project, and we got materials, the conclusion of the week rather. Got to do a little bit of a slight retention here for this outer corner of the patio, all set on clean stone of course, embedded, and well, the pavers will be flush with that. Check out this awesome looking porch stoop here that the guys built. Isn't that sharp looking? Nice, clean, crisp edges. Really a beautiful setup. That is just plain awesome. Really is awesome. So super nice job there. Then we're gonna get this crap out of here. We got machinery everywhere. We're laying out plants, hot diggity, and a bunch of debris to get rid of there. Mr. Travis working on layout at the moment. I got playing the tilt rotator for just a minute and carved out some sod, then started roughing up some whatever. Found some ground hornets in there, darn things, and whatever, but we'll have to find them. But other than that, hardly any change to the yard. That's awesome. I'm messing around with this S40 adapter for our auger, but unfortunately I don't have time to screw with that right now. I gotta get out of here. So but that's it, that's that today, and now this will be a nice layout in here. Good morning folks, I think it's 6 a.m. here Monday. We're going to try to do a whole nother edition here of week vlog. Maybe we'll go backwards even the stuff I shot last week, but here we go. I got a mountain of stuff to unbury from in my desk there. We're going to do a couple job site visits today, a couple client visits. Here we go, let's do this. Gonna be a good week. So here's how the morning has gone there. Some Casey Donovan in there. Out in the shop, got a handful of things going on. The guys are out. Got some pallets out here from Unilock, the local Site 1. They're gonna come get them as they drop off to a big job this afternoon. The yard's in pretty good disarray at the moment. So a big push here the next week or two while this dumpster's here from our friends at Micro there. We're going to be loading up a bunch of junk and debris and some logs that I'm never going to get around to sawing up, unfortunately. Heading out of here to get this yard to where we can treat it as a pull around now, so guys aren't backing in every day, because that's insanity. Yeah, so handful of things. You can see our cages. We have our tool cages. Job site we're on right now is so tiny and small we can't even get that thing on there. Hardscape Academy, it's a disaster right now. Kids are going to be cleaning that up, but we do have courses or dates available online at the hardscapeacademy.com for winter and fall trainings of hardscape construction techniques, things like that. It's going to be great. Come on, join us. Hardscape trailers in here. It's going to get restocked and sent out to a new job. Here's some box tubing that I've got that's going to a job here in the very near future. My mornings go, I get in really early here, almost 5:30, generally every day. Depends, but I come in, I'll read. Book I'm reading right now, which is pretty interesting. My Life and Work, Henry Ford. That's a pretty good one. Just finished Way of the Superior Man. Been trying to read a lot lately. It's good stuff. But otherwise, I make some breakfast after the guys get out about 7:30 in the morning. Here generally I get around to it and fry some eggies up, and I'll eat here. And those of you that have been here for Hardscape Academy or whatever else, you kind of know how it is around here, but heck yeah. Oh yeah, Dave Vlog. Okay, had another meeting with a client, look over a design project. We've got our friends at JMac Lawn Care. They're out here mowing at the moment. And it kills me to not do this. And when Zeke and the kids are older, I probably will have them mow. But at the moment, like, I just don't have the time. And I've got all those estimates on my desk for what this is going to cost us. I could turn out in that hour $10,000 worth of estimates instead, right? Or client relationship stuff. And so that kind of time arbitrage is something I have to keep in mind, and it's really tough because it's like, well, I can mow the grass, I can, do all this stuff, but that's not where my time is best spent. That's their business model out there mowing. That's where they make their money. I don't make any money mowing the grass. It actually does nothing but cost me money. So that being said, we're hiring more and more services out so we can stay on what we're able to charge the most. It's not necessarily how much money can we save, it's how much more money can I make in its place. That's the philosophy. So if a service costs us $50 and I can bill out $300 net hour, that would, you know, whatever, then I need to do whatever's billing out at that higher rate, time arbitrage. So that's what we're doing. And there's a few more things we got to do that I'm not ready to pull the trigger on yet when it comes to that kind of stuff. One of it being more like general manager of life and the shop property and just all that kind of stuff. Sounds crazy, I know. But the more I can focus on content creation, on fixing all this kind of stuff here and making sure it gets fixed, the more we can stay on that more profitable, billable time. So that's the idea. Up here on our Bexley job, checking in on things. It's looking really good. Our little edger wall here going to be embedded. So you got to do that with your retaining walls, of course, just like how that unit is. And all that. So we're working on transition through. It'll be an aluminum fence going out and around this, getting it done. So the planting work's coming along, getting beds prepped and cut in. Some good looking soil in there. Got all this pack of sander in here. It looks really nice. Looks really good. And just keeping all our stuff going here. Got to be working around our corner and keeping our grading going on and out. So looking good. On to the next one. Next stop here, job we're just starting out, and I've been getting mobilized into and materials delivered and job trailer, all sorts of stuff. This is a cool job. Let me cover up the pertinent stuff. But this one, the plan's upside down here, but we're going to be building a big paver area here, pavilion, fire pit off the propane tank there, lighting plan, planting plan. It's going to be a really, really cool job here. And Bo is setting up for our pavilion footings right now. And there was a little deck footing here, and we asked the client to leave the posts in. They wanted to remove them. They'd cut them and all that stuff. We want the post holes to remain open. We'll compact anything that fell in there, but then we want to have control of that. So we're going to fill that with 57 limestone or a dense grade or concrete even. And that way we know that those aren't going to settle or move, and it's to our standards. So Bo getting ready to do some augering here. But some great looking footings there for a great big pavilion that's going to go up over this area here. So it's going to be really cool. So this one would be doing a lot of detailed videos, but this one's cool because we're building up taller. We're going to then compact our subsoils, build up, get a retaining wall going all around the outside. Going to be pretty cool. Also something really cool here, we used our locator, which we'll show some more of that, but we bought a little $1,300 locator. No endorsement of it here. I don't know anything about it, but we use that to locate the propane line so we know where it's running at right through here. I thought it came out and around, which that orientation would indicate this to be true, of course. But propane line runs down through here and around. Isn't that awesome? So now we know. Very cool. So yeah, Bo's getting ready to do some augering. And like I said, lots of material staged, fuel cell compactor. We'll move the job trailer around here to where it makes sense. We got to get a big gravel truck in here Monday, but this is going to be a really cool job. Really looking forward to this. We planted all the trees at this park years ago, and I always thought, like, again, years ago we did this, and I just always thought Zeller here near Lockville, Ohio. And we did a lot of work here and built the fence. I think we built the fence, installed the benches, again, planted all these trees. And it was just cool to be part of a public project like this. Oh, that service berry's not doing good though, huh? Yeah, planted those red pines out there. And these Norway spruce are getting large like we knew they would. And, yeah, that's pretty cool. Again, these poor trees just getting beat to death by mowers. It's just too bad, but that is what it is. So really cool to come back and see this in the job we did years ago on a public project. I think that's really fun. I frankly miss that work. Hello folks, we're on part of our week-long ride along here, and beds are getting in. Mr. Keith putting finish touches and shots on things here, looking sharp. Our initial application of mulch is going to be a little thicker than like a touch-up, where a touch-up is going to be a couple inches thick on like a remulch every year. New installs, we're going to go 3 inches, maybe a little more even, just to help get that first suppression of weeds under control. Guys did a nice thing here with this path walkway through here. We had a bit of a more grade change than I anticipated in this area, so they took one of these big outcropping stones that was already on site and just made that step up and walkway through for the mailman who, you know, comes here and then shortcuts through there. So you might as well work with traffic and not against it. Got details to do here. We got to carve out this bed, handful of just punch list things. We got this tackified straw, which is nice. Once it gets wet, it locks into place. It's pretty cool. Company's coming this fall to do aerate and overseed, which is badly needed. Then patio area, looking awesome here. The guys did an awesome job on this. Our fence contractor's coming in a few days to get the aluminum panel fence through here. That's going to look sharp. The set of steps is absolutely killer. Everything's kind of dirty because they did poly sand the other day, but this is looking really, really sharp. What a beautiful patio. These Beacon Hill XL pavers. Again, we're going to leave this undone. The fence, the aluminum fence, is going to come along the edge here and you know, enclose this patio. They put in these steel sleeves, and their posts are going to go down in there and be real solid. So this patio turned out great. Looks awesome. Really nice job. Whole project's really nice, and we'll have some great before and afters out of it. So, but other than that, just getting it done. Looking great.